I am ready. Let's do it. So today we are going to pick our last gift in the gift box. So let's read this. Your park is now earning double magic. Actions that produce magic are now doubled. Additionally, you can find special deals on magic in your market. Now, this is good news because there's no more gifts after today. So we collect our dragon and we get double dragon. That means we have only a handful of days left before the entire event is over. And it's kind of exciting, but still bittersweet at the same time because this event went by really fast. So, do not forget to go to Marvin's Market, or not Marvin, Melvin, sorry, where the deals are even better than right here, right? And I don't know if anybody can actually see this because it probably just went black on your screen, but the market does show significant deals in here. You don't want to miss those. I am coming right back. You can collect 25 magic in this as well. Now, let me see. I need to check something real quick. If you're here... So, it says that I did just collect the 25 magic spirals for the currency, which is good. I could always use magic spirals. Now, we do have a few more days left here, guys. As you know, this event went by super fast. We have until the 24th, which should be Monday morning. Should be. Sunday should be our last, all the way up into about 10 o'clock Monday morning before we take a short break, where I do believe we will end up with an expansion extravaganza, which could last about a week. And if that's right, that would give us time to go in and literally collect well, not necessarily collect, guys, but use the Broomhildas that we have already collected in our park. So we do want to keep an eye on that. So be sure to get yourself either 10 or 15 Broomhildas. This market will be open for just a little bit longer. And we can get a few of these things. These are not limited right here, but the dragons, of course, we know are limited. We got to collect. We got 4 days left to collect that. But if you get 10 Broomhildas, you will literally have 10% 50% time knocked off of trees, rocks, boulders, bushes, shrubs, on the timer of eliminating them off of the new islands that you would buy during the expansion extravaganza that is supposedly getting ready to happen after this event is over. If you get 15 of them, then you get 99% time taken off, which means that you would have like a minute, most likely, and you could just clear everything off that island in just lickety split. So you definitely want to try to get all your Broomhildas, guys. The other thing that is really important, guys, and I said this the other day, you definitely want to try to get your weather station. This is going to really help you out for you guys that are new. And I know having a small park, a young park, it's not going to be all that easy to get that much magic spiral, because we're trying to get dragons to like build our dragon parks, and I get that. The weather station's still important because it helps you with breeding sometimes. There are certain dragons that it does help. Even the Twilight Tower for night and day events really do help. I think that's all on that one. And then you want to make sure also this is the only place where you can literally get the seasonal habitats is inside of events. You cannot buy seasonal habitats out of the market. It does not show up. It's not part of the deal. So be sure to try to get yourself a seasonal habitat. And if you got enough, if you want to go purchase some more spirals or something, get yourself 2 of them or 3 of them. It's not going to hurt nothing. There are going to be a lot of islands that you're probably not going to know what to do with eventually. And having a seasonal theme to get it started might give you some more decorative ideas. Now, for today's event, we are going to pick our dragon. Yes, sir, we are. So let's go in and check out the dragons that are available to us. So we have the Armament Dragon. So do check my video out on the Armament Dragon. It's a good dragon to have. We have the Aubergine Dragon. Very cool looking dragon. I have this one in the Rift. And I might have it in no, just in the Rift. And then check out my video, guys, on how to get the Aubergine Dragon. And I'll give you a little hint. You must have the Berry Dragon first and evolve the Berry Dragon into the Aubergine. Blotato. The Blotato. Yeah. Please check out my video on how to get the Blotato Dragon. A very cool looking dragon. I've had a few people tell me that they've had some difficulty getting this dragon, and my success has been out of the Rift, not in the main park. And sometimes that's just the way it goes, guys. Please check out my video on how to get the Bounty Dragon. The Curly Leaf Dragon. Now, I was going to do a video again on this. I am sure that I already have a video on this. So please check out my video if it is there on this dragon. That's a good dragon to have, because you could turn the Curly Leaf into a different dragon. I believe so. Or maybe that is the result. I can't remember. That's why you need to look at my video. Even me. Alright, now the Dartwing. That's a pretty good one. I did a video on that a year or so ago. So please check out that video. Very nice dragon. Alright, so we have Diggy. I do not have this dragon. I have tried, and I was not able to get it. So this is your mole dragon. You definitely want to try to get that. That's a cool looking dragon right there. I've actually been really wanting it. I really, really wanted it. Now, Dragon. Now, I did a video on that. You can go check it out. It's a really interesting dragon. It's, yeah, sorry, a robotic dragon. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta get a drink, obviously. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Really cool dragon. Really cool dragon. Good colors, too. Definitely very robotic. Love it. I love those metallic colored blue eyes. Those are just really cool. Earth Core. Please check out my video on the Earth Core on how to get it. It was one of my more successful videos that got me popular a couple years ago. Got it during I think right after the winter event. We got it in a spring winter or something like that. It was really cool. And it is actually a very, very cool looking dragon once it's all the way fully fed up. And we got the gourd dragon. I did a video on that one. Please go check that out if you're having difficulties with this one. It's no wonder, because it does take a long time to incubate and to breed. It's not one of the easier ones. The Gryphus. Yeah, that's an interesting dragon. Did a video on that one too. You guys can go check that out. It's a good dragon to have. Very cool looking. Then the Carroot dragon, guys. So be sure to check out my video on how to get that Carroot dragon. Yes, you definitely want to, because this is a special dragon. It takes a special formula to get. Or you could just go over there and buy it out of the market. Now, the Kuiper. You could probably pronounce that Keeper, but I would say Kuiper. I don't know. It is a kind of got a Halloweeny look to it, which tells me that it will probably come back out again, guys, either during Dragon Week or a dark event, which generally dark events will come out during the Halloween special, which you guys do not want to miss if you're new to the game. Halloween is one of the biggest events here. I mean, it's almost a full 2 months, almost. Unless they change it again, and they might change the time frame on it, but it's one of the best and most exciting events that there is. So he could come back out during that event. The Crookie. Yeah. Now, this dragon has been one that I chased for a long time. I did finally get him. So, I think he's cute. Got the Leaf Dragon. Got a couple of those. This dragon is so cool. If you're on my friends list, check out. I got this one with the fire element out of the rift. It's super cool. It's just, it's the entire dragon is on fire. It's just really cool. So check that out. I did videos on that one. And what we got here? Now, I did a handful of videos on the live lock, how to get it out of the rift, how to get it with the different elements, how to get it for your main park. This dragon, I did that video like 2 years ago, and it was really easy to get. Now, I don't know how it is now. The breeding odds, I think, change. I think it's not always the same, but it's a cool dragon. It is a cool dragon. And there is also another dragon that is similar to this one, by the way. Alright, so the Magnolia dragon was probably a coveted dragon for this event. I know a lot of people were after this dragon. I did a video on it. A lot of people really like that. If you're having difficulties with that, it's no wonder. It is a high valued dragon, and it does take a long time to breed and to incubate. So hitting that number, that percentage is just, crazy. So you can keep on doing it. Like I always tell people, if it's difficult to get in your main park, go to your rift. If you got the dragons in your rift, go to your rift and go back to back to back. Try to get that dragon. The maze dragon. Now, I did do a video on this. However, I think this is one of the dragons that I'm going to attempt to buy today. Maybe. One of a few. So I'm not exactly sure. This is a very cool looking dragon. And the story behind it is really cool too. Now the Moppy dragon. Now who don't like a nice mop? Now I did get this dragon. I was really surprised that I got it. I was not expecting it. I think I spent 4 days breeding this. It was not an easy dragon to get. And it didn't even take the same amount of time to breed as it said, which was really odd. So that's why I was surprised. So this is actually a really cool small dragon, but it is cool. Not tube, or not tube, however you want to pronounce that. Very similar in features to the Sentry dragon, I do believe. I don't know. Don't know much about him. Never have gotten him. I kind of think of this being more like a swampy type dragon, one that lives out in the woods in the swamp. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, doesn't really say much about it being there. So that, it's a cool dragon. I've not been able to get it. I did do videos on that. Most of all of these dragons, there's videos. So if you need one, there's there. The plate dragon. Never really did try to get it. I can't really tell you much about how easy it is. I'm thinking I did not do a video on the plate dragon. Not yet. But we got a couple days left. There's a possibility I could go in there and do that. Now the pollinizer, I did do a video on that. This is a really big dragon. It really is. This is a big dragon, and I think you'll like it. I want to say that it has a flower, but I might be wrong about that. That might be something else. It is a seasonal dragon, so that's good too. And so, we have seasonal themes. We could definitely get as many seasonal dragons as possible and fill up that quota. Now, the seed dragon is so important for this event because the seed dragon is the dragon that you need to evolve 2 different dragons out of the event, and the Carroot being one. So you want to make sure you get the seed dragon. And check out my video on how to evolve dragons that are in this event. The Suriak dragon. I did a video on that. I did. I did not duplicate this time. I tried, but I was not successful. Maybe you can be successful with this one. It's not a bad dragon. It is sort of mid-size. Doesn't take up a whole lot of room. The Sow dragon. So there is a little bit of a haunted feature behind this dragon, which tells me that it will probably come back out during the Halloween event as well. So be looking for that. Even during Dragon Week, if you didn't get it during this event, this is actually a spooky type of dragon. Stays out in the fields, warding off other creatures and veilers and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. You read that in the description. The Sprout Dragon. Also a very important dragon to have. I do believe the Sprout Dragon evolves another dragon. So you need to get this dragon. This is a good dragon. Important dragon. Teozanite. No, that's not it. Teozinti. That's how you pronounce that. It's a special name. I don't know. I'm special. Because I can't pronounce. I did do a video on that. I don't remember what the video was about. Go ahead and try to get that one. And we got a few more here. Now, the title, this is a big dragon for your water park. So that's where I would really want to put that. This is a really cool looking dragon. When it's fully grown, it literally has the image of waves, like tidal waves. So it is very cool to look at. I put that with my Hawaiian themed dragons. Yeah, the Vidalia dragon was a very easy dragon for some of us to get this season. Now this is my Rift version of it, as well as everybody else will have a Rift version if you go into the Rift and get this. Or you could just purchase it here, and then you can continuously duplicate it that way. It is cool with the lightning features in there. I like that. And then, of course, oh, there we go. The Whimsical Dragon, I did a video on that. It's a very cool dragon. Finally got, I don't remember if I got it this event or another one, but it was really cool to get. I do remember the excitement that I had. So, it's just, I don't know what to say about it. It's just ugly, but it's cool. I like cool. So we're not going to go with this one at all. For me personally, guys, I mean, and then the tub, the maze. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to go through. A Diggy. Yeah. I'm trying to... I don't know, man. This one's going to be a really tough one for me. And I still got to go to my other 2 parks and figure out what I'm going to do with those. I think for them, I'm not even going to really buy a dragon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in. If I got enough, I'm going to buy seasonal themes just to try to fill up that void. I'm really wanting the tub or the tube. The maze dragon is really big too. I know that we have to have the tub for... There is a dragon that it takes to get this, and I cannot remember which one it is. And I've always wanted Diggy. I'm trying to figure out which one's going to be easier to try to get this season. I think I could get Diggy. I think the tub was going to be probably the most difficult. But Maze Dragon, I have tried to get before. Very difficult for me to get. I was not successful. I've spent like a whole week trying to get it. You know what? We're going to go with Natub. Yep. I think the others I could still get eventually. Oh, yeah. Look at there. Now, that's a pretty looking egg. Looks like a bunch of leaves underwater. Yeah. And so that is my dragon that I have chosen for this event. And now, as always, all of the boxes are open, and that is the end of the Scrub Hub. And once you guys get that, you will have an end to it as well. Now, I need another island. We'll go ahead and open that up. You know what, I'm gonna just... I don't have anywhere to put it. Oh, I do have somewhere to put it. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so that's a cool looking dragon, right? Look at the feet on that thing. Ha! He's really small. Well, let's go ahead and feed him and see what he does. Come on, buddy, get bigger. That's what we want. We want him to get bigger. Yeah, it's getting bigger now. Look at that. He wouldn't have known that he was going to get that big. My goodness. Fully grown and everything. What happened to his beard? Well, let's back out of there. See, now he's pretty normal size. I think I'd almost want him to be where there's water, though. Or, he's not a water dragon. Huh. You could probably put him on an Omnitat, and that would probably suffice enough. So, we got to do that for sure. We're going to go in here and collect a few more things here. Because the event, we got to try to get all these event stuff, right? We just got to get all the event currencies that we can. Because there's only so many days left. what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up real quick, and I'm going to attempt to get myself a dragon here. I think... yeah, I want the leaf dragon plus the plant dragon. That's what I want. So let's go ahead, leaf. Leave it alone, they say. Get my leaf dragon. Go ahead and get that. Got the maze right there. Not very many dragons. Got 10, 15, 16, 17 dragons altogether. It's not bad. And that was not it, obviously. Let me see this. 14 hours to breed and incubate, so that's not bad. As we're looking for $13.99, that's close, but that's not it. No cigar there, but we'll come back to that. However, because there are other ways to get that, we're going to go up into Rift in just a second. Yeah, I've pretty well collected everything. I don't know. You think I could get the rest of that in 4 days? I'd really have to grind it out to get the dragon I wanted. Don't forget, we got those special dragons that are in the limited that we gotta get them. We gotta get them. All right, let's go up in the Rift. So, I have been successful in getting this. I don't know if I'll get it again today. Nothing there. We're going to donate that. Definitely need those extras. The Rift is one of the fastest ways to get event currency, by the way, if you need to know. Yeah, not happening, is it? Alright, let's go ahead and do something different. So, I'll type in leaf here real quick. Leaf. Should have one in here. Yes. Very cool looking dragon. And then we're going to go here, go and get the plant dragon. And we're going to try to get that maze. Okay, only a couple spins left. And we didn't get it. That's alright, guys. So, double Spyro. And so let us go check out my other little parks. So I did label these parks. If you are friends inside of these parks, I labeled it so that you know, and so I know which ones is which. So if it says baby or juve, that tells you that it's going to be a baby dragon park or a juvenile. And those are the 3 stages of our dragons. So very important that you guys know that if you're in my friends list. So we're going to go in. Today we're just going to do something simple. I'm not going to really do anything major. I'm just going to randomly pick dragons. And then with the remaining of all of the stuff that I got, I'm just going to try to get myself a seasonal habitats. There we go. So, what would be most significant for this park? I would say that a significant dragon this is a young park, so I don't need anything dramatic. I'm going to get the seed dragon just because I know I will need to use it to evolve others. So that's not a bad choice. Now, if I ain't careful, I'll fill that up. I want that to be on a cold island. I was really surprised that I was able to get this dragon. I got it last event. It was really cool. Really happy about it because I've always wanted it. And don't forget a pencil. Those are really hard to find in here. There's a few other things that are hard to find, but don't give up on looking for that stuff. We got a couple days left on them. My dragon is finished in the Fountain of Youth. Just cleaning up, guys. Just cleaning up. And we'll go to my next park and pick one. So, my Fountain of Youth. Wee. I'll put another guy in there. Let's see. There it is. Alright. Next park. My baby park. Baby dragon. I need gems. I don't know that I'm going to get them. Oh my goodness, I didn't. There it is. Now we can open it. So I think in this one I'm going to do the Sprout Dragon, because the Sprout Dragon is also important to have, because I do believe you can evolve the Sprout Dragon into something else. So that's one we're going to take. Collect that. Ooh, we got a long time. So we don't have to do anything with that right now. So we'll just go through and collect a few things and let that be. Eventually I got to come in here and work these parts. So, get in there, guys. Get those dragons. Pick out real carefully which one's going to be most important and beneficial to you. Especially for young parks like mine. Having the most beneficial dragon is going to be key. Alright guys, so that is what we got for you today on this. So be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification. We'll be back to do a sweep of our park Sunday to get things all cleared up and prepared for Monday. Until next time, guys, this is Z-Dog. That didn't work.